Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach, and I'm going to continue on with this analyzer. But you may have noticed I just kind of paused a little bit there. And the reason why I'm pausing is because I just finished up the last episode, and out of nowhere, this comes up. Why? What app needs this? What app suddenly thinks it needs .NET Framework 3.5? Why do I need to install this? I have no clue. Do I skip it? Is that going to suddenly make something like, is it Camtasia? Is it Visual Studio? I don't know. Do I have a virus? Did something just, infiltrate my system? I don't know. I don't know what this is. This is an example to me of a terrible, terrible UI. It is completely unhelpful. It comes out of nowhere. The user doesn't even me as a developer that's been doing this for 25 years, and I know what .NET Framework 3.5 is, and I would understand why something would need it. Even I'm befuddled as to what do I do here? Do I just blindly install it? Is that going to enable something that shouldn't be enabled? What app is requesting this? Tell me more about this feature doesn't actually help. It goes to a web page that just doesn't help you. What I want to know is what app is asking for this. And it's not, and I can't figure out where it's coming from. Don't know. Bad, bad, bad UI. Do not do these things. It really, really is not good. So anyway, I'm just going to skip it for now because I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't know what to do with it, so we're just going to ignore it for good, bad, or indifferent, All right, so we're going to add this one other test in here that I think we would need, which is this, okay? And so what we want to say here is that, and then we want to say move is, risk, no, don't you know what that is? Ow. I said ow because for some reason my hand was just hurting when I was typing. I don't know why. That's a good point. I didn't. Thank you. Okay. So we want to do that. This should be info. And that's something that I need to change up here in the descriptor, is that it's not an error. It's actually just a information. Okay. Or is suggestion? No, we don't want, yeah, info is what we want. Okay. Okay. And then all these should be that. Ow. Ow. It's an odd feeling. I don't know what I'm doing to my hand now. Oh, well. Passed. Okay. Let's do the code fix. This one's going to be a little interesting because we're going to be passing in a string node, which is an interpolated string expression. And where that is, we need to turn into a literal string expression, preserving the text that's within and the text that's within and the trivia surrounding it. Okay. So we did datetime. We're going to take that, steal it, and we're going to, oh my God, my wrist. I don't know if I tweaked it or something just right now, but I might need to be wearing my brace again. I don't know. That would not be fun. Okay. I sometimes get a flare-up of carpal tunnel in my hand. It's not a big deal, but I'm wondering if that's what this is right now. Okay, so we have all this. Fixable diagnostics, nope. Move, datetime now, descriptor. There. It almost feels like I want to, if you ever get something that's tight and if you could just get it to snap, it would feel much better, if that's a good way to describe it. But you may hear little clicks in my hand now. I'm not sure if the mic is actually picking that up. We want this and this. Okay, so what we want is what we're passing in as an interpolated string. And not as a token. That's a good point. We want it as a node. So we can get rid of that. And we want to say string node. Okay. So let's do that. Okay, so now we have what we want. What we want to do is save. Well, let's be interp string node. Okay. And let's just be there. Now, what we want to do is create a string node that is a syntax factory that is a string literal. No, not interpolated string. We want a literal expression. Now I have to go think in my head, what is the website that I usually go to when I want to figure out how like that to actually generate the code? Oh, if I went to sharp lab.io and I said var x is equal to content. Okay. Yes, you need that. Okay. Oh, for God's sakes, don't be so. Return x.length. Just do something, okay? What I want is the tree. I want the syntax tree. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this is a variable declaration. Variable declarator equals to a string literal expression. Yes, but it's an operation. I could have looked for a literal operation. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, so a literal expression. What do you actually pass in when you do a literal expression? Syntax kind. Can I say string literal expression? Okay. That's great. And then a token. Awesome. So what I want is a syntax factory token that, yeah, this is always the fun part, because you think it'd be easy, and for somebody like me, it's not easy. This is my interpolated string node. And as we saw, there's content. What I should be assuming, though, is that there's only going to be one thing in here. Does it have leading? Yeah, so it's the leading and trailing trivia, and then it's this. Var node content. We're going to assume you just have one, because if you were an interpolated string that had 0, what else would you have? Unless it was an at and then it went across multiple lines, but then it should just still be 1, right? I don't know. We're doing the guessing game here. Because it's a token. What could you say after the token? Yeah, because you'd have to pass it in. Okay. So we have to. So what? This is just syntax. Get text as source text. You just get the value. I hate text. I don't know why. I can never get my head around this. Let's just see if we can get this to work first. Okay. So what we want is interpolate string node content. Leading trivia, syntax kind. We want it to be a string literal expression, but no, a string literal token, right? String of text is we want that. Oh my God. What? Syntax, the text of this token. Okay. Let me go on a search here. I'll be right back. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I knew the guy who wrote it. I knew what it was doing, but I could not remember RoslynQuoter. So if you look down here, it's hard to see, but what you need to do is create a literal expression with a string literal expression and then a literal of what your content is. So I think what I could do here is say, okay, what we want is right here. What we want to do is create a new literal expression. Let's get rid of all this. That's this. Okay, and then we want to say just it's a literal which has var text. I don't care what this is called. That. Not nice, but it works. It'd be nice if you could say, like, give it a... I don't want all the trivia. I just want... Yeah, it'd be nice if you said, here's the actual source text. And then we want to say with... I thought there was a... I thought with one of the analyzers and code fixes I was doing, I was automatically... I mean, I'm doing that here. I'm bringing in the leading trivia and trailing trivia. But we could say here with leading trivia from this, get leading trivia, and then with trailing trivia. Though I'm not sure if this is actually correct. And then the new root would be this thing. Now this thing. Oh, no. That thing. Why don't you? Oh, because it's not token. Let's replace. No. Replace node. There. And then we register the code fix, which is changed to literal string description, literal string, changed a literal string. And this should just work, right? Let's write a test. Well, let's first see if it builds. I mean, that's the big one, right? We want to make sure it first builds. Will it blend? Does it build? I miss Will It Blend. I like those videos. So many things on the internet that just disappeared. Okay. Let's come into here and say we want string code fix tests. Code fix tests. So that's what this is going to be called here. Okay, except we're going to come into here and do all the no. I thought, yeah, I was being smarter than that. Okay. I was being smart. Why are you like so ornery? What? Oh, what? Oh, maybe I had to do something. special for that one. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So we're in the code fix tests. No, that's the yes, this is yeah. Okay, except it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be that and code fix. There we go. Except yeah, we'll get to that one in a moment. Let's just do one where we know we're going to fix it. Yeah, that one. Okay. So you can go away for now. Actually, all the rest of you can go away. We just want this. Verify get fixes when interpolated string has no interpolation. Original code. Let's grab our code from our test that we did before, which we know should have problems. Okay. This is no interpolations. Yeah. What double and? You can't deal with that. The fixed code should be, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab that. Except now it's going to be that. It's going to be that simple. It's going to be this simple, but you don't work. Why? Because I put one too many there, I guess. Let's see how this breaks. It passed. It passed. Holy crap. Okay, well, that's good. I'm kind of curious because I got just a little bit of time. I'm kind of curious. If you made an interpolated string that went across multiple lines, like if I did this, if I said var x is equal to, and then I said at literal, which, oh my God, this is now going to be, this is a interpolated string. Interpolated string that isn't interpolated. Okay. This needs to hold the at thing, but not this thing, if that makes sense. So what I'm wondering is what happens here? You need that and then that. There you go. Now, oh boy. Oh boy, this is going to be, I think this is going to break it. I don't think I'm handling this correctly. But it's good that at least I'm putting this in here because this is a legitimate thing. Where literal, and I don't think, is that what it's called, a literal string? Yeah, I think, why am I blanking on that? And we can get rid of the X in a moment. I just want to see if this actually fixes it or not. And if it does or doesn't, I got to stop at least for now. And then I'll come back to this later and see if I can fix it. Yeah, it failed. That's fine. Because I don't think it even picks it up that it's a, well, that was, you can do that, right? And oh, no. What's the problem here? I'm just saying it's an interpolated string. Why is it complaining? I mean, whatever it is seeing here, it definitely does not like. I can just say this is. I mean, you can do it in one line. That should, and it's putting it around it. I mean, I would expect that it would see this as being a, like a $sign, and it fails. Well, this is actually interesting because you can't say here at. Oh. Okay, maybe I was being a little too aggressive in my escaping. Let's see what this does first. And it failed. It took off the literal. We can't do that. So we do have a bug here, which is good. I'm going to handle that in the next episode. That the case where those two are put together, what would happen to both analyze it and fix it. I don't think it would be hard to do, but I have run out of time for now, so I will handle that later. So thank you all for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.